what's going on, guys? I'm as always Mr. Grim 512 with Dark Knight 987, and before we start, I want to talk about. I want to first and foremost apologize that I have not done a single review in over a few months. This is the first time I'm doing a review. I'm back to doing reviews again, and also I just want to apologize too that this past Saturday me and Dark Knight 987 were supposed to get together and do some videos together. Four of which, four out of the five that I'm doing today, are the ones that we were supposed to do last Saturday, but all hell broke loose, and I apologize for that. But we will get together sometime soon, uh, and do videos together like we were supposed to. But yeah, so I was supposed to have done. He was supposed to have come to the house. Last Saturday, I believe, this past Saturday, and stuff like that. But family shit got in the way, and apologize for that. But also too, I just want to announce too that coming up towards the end of September, me and him are gonna start doing our horror reviews, which is ripped from the Super Screen. Season 2 is coming up towards the end of this month. I just want to let y'all know that, so that way y'all know. All right, let's get into the review, shall we? So this is mine and his. Well, he hasn't seen it yet. I have. This is gonna be my review for It Chapter 2. Now, of course, It Chapter 2 is directed by Andy Muschietti, and it is based on the original book by Stephen King. This time, the Losers Club has grown up, and it stars this time Jessica Chastain, James McAvoy, Bill Hader, Isaiah Mustafa, Jay Ryan, James Ranson, Andy Bean, and Bill Skarsgård. Um. So yeah. So I'm not gonna give any spoilers away because he hasn't seen it, and I'm pretty sure some of you haven't seen it yet neither. But this movie was creepy. uh, I saw the first It, like about a couple years back when it came out. I thought that movie was creepy as hell. Uh, but I thought that this one, people were getting mad that the runtime was a little long. This one's a little bit more longer than the first one, um, and stuff like that. It didn't really bother me all that much, but what did bother me was there was a couple of things that I wish that they could have done in the movie. But I'm not gonna get into spoilers just yet. When he sees the movie, we'll go into spoilers. So I think there was two people that I thought that that I thought in the movie were really good in the movie, and that was James McAvoy, um, and Bill Hader. I They stole the show, at least in my eyes. At least they stole the show in the movie. Um, but uh, but yeah, I thought that the movie was really good. It was creepy as hell. Was it really that scary? Not really, not really. But it was really good. I think the scares could have gone up a little bit more. You know what I mean? Um, Bill Skarsgård did an amazing job yet again, as Pennywise. If I were to pick either this Pennywise or the Tim Curry one, I think it's kind of a I don't know. Um, it's kind of a toss up, but we'll talk about that later on. Um, but as far as I know, I think that this movie was good. There was some problems, pacing issues. It was kind of a slow burn, um, with the film and stuff like that. But I think that the movie really did good. I really think that it was good. Um, so yeah, so if you were to go see this movie, dude, would you go see it?
Well, excuse me, let me eat a little something to remember me
Yeah,
here.
yeah,
Um, well, I mean, after what you have been saying, and you're saying it's not that scary. I mean, and truth be told, people out there, I couldn't handle movies like this. I'm not into, I'm kind of the, Freddy Krueger, Jason, Michael Myers,
hmm
Leatherface kind of guy. But after what Grim has said, it's not that scary. I mean, I just might give it a chance. I mean, now, I did not see the first one. I would have to see the second one to get the story, but um, and I remember the original with Tim Curry, and I remember when I actually did see that one. That one really scared the hell out of me.
yeah.
It made me scared of clowns. Since I ever watched that movie, it made me so scared.
And we might
But
do a hold on, man. We might do a film fights for that. We might do the film fights between the 2016 one
I
and
believe,
the 1991
yeah,
to see which one is better. That's why I was talking about that. But go ahead, man.
all yeah, definitely. I'm looking forward to that one. So I might give the movie a chance. Well, we'll see. But I mean, the Grim not be right. It might not be as bad as he says it is. And so I may go see this, give it a chance to. That way we can give you a spoiler review. You can get my opinion on that. But yeah, I might just give it a shot and take it from
Yeah.
there. So
I
yeah.
mean, there's this thing. Here's the thing. There are some jump scares. There is humor in this as well, which the humor is kind of a little off when you watch the movie. When you watch the movie, the humor's kind of off. But I didn't think that I thought that I kind of wish that they could have had more scares than humor, than comedy. Uh, they kind of turned this into kind of like a dark comedy type movie, which I thought was okay. Which I thought was okay, but I kind of wish that they could have done more with the scares and stuff like that in the movie, um, and stuff like that. I think the Losers Club as adults, I think this worked a little bit with them as adults. Then it, I kind of But I kind of do miss them as the kids, though, because I think the kids were a little bit more from the 2016 version. The kids were a little bit more uh, better. You know what I mean than the adults. But what do you think? Do you? But what do you think? I know you haven't seen the movie yet, but judging from what judging from what I said and stuff like that, what do you think? Do you think it would have been great to have just the kids again in this?
Yeah, I mean, kids get, if it comes to kids, I don't know if this is the horror movie, but kids get into a lot of adventure. They get into a lot of crazy, kids are experiencing something that they would normally go through as adults. The horror and all that. Um, and it's great. And to me, it's great to see from a kid's point of view. What would they do, when they're going through something like this.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah,
It kind of didn't work with the adults though. When
yeah,
the adults because we know adults don't get scared all that much. You know what I mean?
no,
But
yeah,
I think it would have. I kind of wish that it could have they could have bounced it off the kids a little more with the scares and all that. And but I don't
right,
know. It's just my opinion about the whole situation.
definitely.
But as far as everything else, you guys are probably asking, well, Grim, did you like the movie or not? Well, yeah, I did. At some point, there was some stuff that I liked. There was some stuff that I kind of wish that they could have done more better with. Um, but I kind of think that they kind of the pacing was off a little. Um, I did like I did like what they tried to do with the movie. They did change some stuff around. If you guys have read the book, based on if you guys read the book by Stephen King, I haven't read it yet, but I just know that there was some stuff that they changed around for this one, for this particular movie. I think if you would have cut a little bit, I think if you cut at least 15 minutes off of this movie, it wouldn't have changed at all. So, but you guys are probably wondering, well, again, Grim, what did you think? Well, um, I think to be honest, I think this movie deserves. If I were a betting man, which I'm not, um, I kind of think that this movie deserves a little bit more credit than what I'm giving it. But I'm gonna give it a 7.5 out of 10. Um, because I thought, even though I thought that the movie was good, there was some problems. There was some pacing issues with the film itself, and I kind of wish that they could have changed some stuff with it. But what do you think, man?
Excuse me. I'm so sorry.
Bless you.
Thank you. Well, I mean, after what you've been saying, I guess that I have to give it. I would give it the same thing. Even though I haven't seen it, but I mean, you said yourself that it could maybe have the scares could have been on the up and up a bit more. Uh, yeah, you know what I mean. It just could have gone better.
Yeah.
After what you're saying, I mean, I have to agree with that. And I might give the same thing. If I see it, I might give it the same rating. I might experience the same thing he's experienced about it.
Yeah.
So, yeah. I mean, that's, yeah. So,
Yeah.
it would be good.
Yeah. So I give it a 7.5 out of 10. I thought that it was good, but there was some pacing issues that it could have. It went on a little too long than what it's supposed to run. The runtime is like 2 hours and 49 minutes, I think, like close to 3 hours.
Wow.
But yeah, I think if you would have cut 15, at least 15 minutes, at least maybe 10 or 15 minutes out of it, out of the film, then I think things would have been, the pacing would have been better, everything would have been better. But yeah, I think that the cast did the best that they could in this film. Bill Skarsgård was amazing again as Pennywise the clown, but they kind of made Pennywise a bitch. You know what I mean? They kind of made him a pussy. So, uh, but yeah, let me know in the comments down below what you guys thought about it, Chapter 2. That's gonna be it for me. I'm Mr. Ground Phone 2 with Dark 997. Remember that towards the end of this month, we will do Rip from the Silver Screen Season 2 and stuff like that. So, yeah, I'm Mr. Ground Phone 2 with Dark 997, and I'll see you all in the afterlife. Peace.